Governor Pritzker is considering a bill to protect the safety and privacy of public officials.
As WAND's Mike Milicic reports, most Democrats and Republicans believe it's necessary.
Current and former lawmakers, constitutional officers, state's attorneys, public defenders, and election officials could have their private information protected under this plan. The bill could allow public leaders to request that their information not be posted online by government agencies, people, businesses, or groups. They could also request information be removed from a website if it has already been published. Anyone who violates the proposed law would be charged with a Class 3 felony.
There's two prongs to this. They know or reasonably should know that posting the personal information poses an imminent and serious threat to the health and safety of the official or immediate family members, and that the violation is the proximate cause of bodily injury or death of a public official or their immediate family.
This comes as several state lawmakers have been doxxed and received death threats over the past 2 years. Yet some Republicans have concerns about how the state can enforce this type of law.
Let's just say a person has a website in Germany and they're advocating for some policy, global policy. They want people in the legislature to vote for it in Illinois. And they're posting addresses asking for people to send them letters or advocate for this particular policy. How would one go about contacting this person who has a website in Germany?
Sponsors say public officials would need to track down the necessary information to submit a request to the person posting their private data. Officials would only be able to go to court for injunctive relief if the website owner fails to comply.
It amends the election code and it allows for expenditures of political committees for these expenses for elected officials to provide security enhancements.
Reporting in Springfield, Mike Milicic, WAND News.
By introducing young girls to STEM fields, the program encouraging kids at the Children's Museum of Illinois.
And giving kids more reasons to feel the holiday spirit the way one local parent-teacher organization brought kids to a winter wonderland.
getting the chance to build entire cities. That's what the girls of the She Builds program get to do.
WND's Carly Bronkema gives us an inside look at the exciting program introducing girls to engineering.
Central Illinois STEM is presented by these WAND partners.
At the She Builds program, the only limit is your imagination.
This is really fun, and you gotta be creative and build anything you want.
The program takes place at the Children's Museum. Participants hear from two women who know a lot about engineering.
It's important for them to be able to see themselves in positions that A, they might not have known existed, and B, that they thought perhaps had not been ran by women. I think the default is to kind of think, oh, it's a boss, it's a man, and that's great, but I think it's also important for them to see it's the director of transportation and she's a she and she's rocking it.
From bridges to parks and all sorts of buildings, the girls get to create anything they can think of.
We taught the engineering process of how you come up with something, you plan it, and then you execute it, test and change as you go, and they have done a fantastic job since then.
Part of the learning process comes from failure.
You always want to focus on one thing and work very hard even though it doesn't work, and once you get better, it will start to be working.
And when an idea doesn't work, they stick their heads together to come up with a solution and cheer each other on.
If you make it a project, please work very hard and never give up. It must be frustrating, but if you work very hard, you could get better and maybe you be an engineer.
Indicator, Carly Bronkema, WAND News.
She Builds is one of many programs hosted by the Children's Museum of Illinois. For more information on upcoming programs, visit our website.